All right, if you're like me, you have someone in recovery or someone just suffering from addiction in their life. So one of the things that I currently have a spouse or an ex-spouse. It's a complicated situation. Who is in recovery now, but during their time when they were in the middle of creating this chaos, the number one thing that they would always say is, "Well, I bring money home. You shouldn't care. I'm doing my part." And I used to think about my dad. My dad worked for the railroad, and when you get a job at the railroad, the number one thing they tell you is that 80% of railroad workers will end up as alcoholics, and 75% will end up divorced. I was shocked that they tell you that in the beginning, in the very beginning, because they know what's going to happen. My father worked for the railroad his entire adult life. He's moving these 300-ton machines drunk off his ass. There is no such thing as high-functioning alcoholic. It's just high-performing drunks. That was my father. So he did that, and in that spot, he didn't get into any accidents. He didn't kill himself, but he was like, "I'm always providing." But I'm like, what's the use of providing a house if you're only gonna burn the house down, the emotional safety of the house down on the inside? Same thing I told my spouse. Why would you say that your paycheck matters if really the only thing we really want is to have you there, present, and and just having peace? Your home should be your peaceful fortress, not where the tornadoes captured. Does that make sense? So I think in my head is that if you can get them to see how much of their peace really mellows out the entire atmosphere of the home, it changes things. Again, I'm suffering through it too. So if you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you're going through. I'd love to find more people like me. I don't want to think that I'm the only one by myself in this.